The old games were better, or the old times were better. Maybe you already talked about this before. In this video, I would like to take you to a journey, to a time which was magical and special for us. Today, I am going to talk about why we are saying that the old games were better. They really were better, or just the times were better, when we were young, very free, and the childhood nostalgia plays a big part in these memories. Why we keep saying this? Looking back at the past with a nostalgia, when everything was better and more simple. When we went home from school, dropped our backpacks, and went to play on our favorite console, the old CRT TV. There were no FPS drops, no DLCs, no input lag. Just the magic of the game. Do you remember the music which played at the PlayStation logo on PS1? Or the fantastic music in the 16-bit consoles? Do you still experience these when you sit down and play today? I think today everything is different. It feels different. What is your favorite gaming memory? Tell me. Write it down into the comment section and share with others who are going to watch this video. Write down your best gaming related memory. I'm sure you have one. I have a lot. I remember I spent the whole summer of '97 with my childhood friend Greg. We played all summer, every day, on Sega Saturn, PS1, and had an absolutely great time. Sometimes we did sleepovers when we connected our PCs and played Age of Empires or Blood together. How about those winter afternoons when you were playing in your room, the sun was setting outside, the room was cozy, and you played your favorite game all day? And those times when you and your friends were gathered together to play some games via sharing a controller or some split screen fun. Of course, nowadays it is easier. You just go online and you can play with others. But for me, this feels very different. When I go to my friend's place and we are having a beer with some snacks and playing together with two controllers, it is a much better experience. I don't know about you, but when I think about the 5th and 6th generation consoles today, and even back then, for me, it is always meant quality gaming. It is on PlayStation, Xbox, GameCube. It must be very good, and they were very good indeed. Many great titles has been released in that era, which are still considered great amongst many of us, even today. And of course not just on consoles, there were a lot of good games on PC as well. Do you remember the excitement for a new console or video game? Which one was the one which you really wanted to have as a kid? For me, it was first a Game Boy, and after the SNES. Do you remember about the deep discussions with childhood friends at school about the game that you played together? Trying to figure out how to beat the boss, or where to go next in an RPG game, or share a secret cheat code which you read in a video game magazine. How about going into a video game store and picking your next game? The excitement to go home, fire it up, and play it throughout the whole weekend. So what do you think? The old games were better, or the old times were better? Personally, I think this is a combination of both. The childhood nostalgia makes everything better. This is true for us, and it is true for our parents as well. And probably will be true for the current generation too. Regarding the games, I also say that the developers put much more effort into them to release products which were complete. You don't need a lot of patches. Okay, to be fair, there were no way to patch those games back then. But the games were never broken or unplayable. And I'm still sure that they had a special charm, a feeling, which is not just the nostalgia. When I play and review an old game, I still feel this. It is not easy to describe, but you probably know what I mean. I wonder if those who are younger and did not play these games back then, and they are playing them nowadays, how do they feel regarding them? If you're one of these people, let me know. I would like to know if you feel something different in the games from this era. To be fair, gaming has improved a lot since these times. There are still fantastic titles coming out, and the remakes, those which are good, right into the lot of quality of life improvements to the game, which would be good if it would be there when the game first came out. I think we are at a great era today. We can experience both worlds. If you want to live in the past and play old games, you have many options. You have retro handhelds, which can hold an entire library of different console generations literally in your pocket. I still think this is an absolute fantastic thing. Back in the old days, this would blow my mind to even have a portable PS1 in my pocket. And if you want to play something modern, you have many options as well. Today we have online communities where we can engage with others who enjoy the same games like us. We can share our gameplay with others and build a community. I think we are at a great era today. I am glad that I experienced the old times of gaming in person, and I hope that today the younger generation is going to have nostalgic feelings about the current era. Because who knows how we are going to play in the future. So whatever we like, let's enjoy these times and the huge library of games that we have. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you're not subscribed yet, now it is a great time to do so. Also, the YouTube algorithm has chosen a video for you. It is on the screen now, check it out. Thank you for being with me here today, and I'll see you in the next MacroQuest video.